All right, Scorpio, how you doing? Sun comes up again. It's been coming up for a lot of people over the last 2 days. Happiness is obviously on the radar for a lot of people. This is your Astroflower reading, Scorpio, from the 16th through to the 22nd of May. If you're not part of the Astroflower family, it's not complicated. You need to just subscribe and click that bell, and you'll become part of the Astroflower family. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy this reading. Here we go. This is the Astroflower. If you don't know anything about the Astroflower, there is loads of links in the description below. But just very basically, this is about your relationships, your emotions, and your spirit. And this side here is about your sort of finances, jobs, and businesses and projects. This is the energy that's flowing through you, which is coming through you, which is this. And this is what you combine the two paths together. Your karmic path and how the universe influences your karmic path. So, whichever happens here, happiness is coming in. You may be feeling a little bit nostalgic this week here, coming through, looking back a little bit over the thing. And, you know, the universe is trying to encourage you that happiness may be what you had. Or, things, relationships that you had in the past may be coming up that you haven't, might be someone you haven't seen for a long time, or a group of friends you haven't seen for a long time, going out for a family meal that you might have not done for a long time. It's one of those sort of things that it's a bit of off the cuff sort of thing, and it's going to bring you happiness, or the universe is trying to encourage that within you. Let's just see if there's a message that's attached to that. We'll come on to the financial sort of side as well. You don't have to torture yourself in order to be happy. If you remember rightly, you'll realise that happiness is always within us as individuals. And it's just a case of the important ingredient of happiness is sharing. And sharing with people in relationships around you. And this could be your family, this could be your friends, this could be your community, this could be your lover, and stuff like that. But it seems to be here where it's sort of like a little bit of reminiscing. It's tainted with a little bit of nostalgia and almost sort of, sad nostalgia by the looks of it. But the universe is trying to encourage that happiness that is sort of saying you have that within you, that happiness. And even before, if you look back over your life a little bit, or if you look back over the last 2, 3 years, 4, 5, whatever number of years, you remember that there's a lot of happy times in life. And maybe you can, reconnect those happy times. Okay? Let's just see what's going on how you guides are trying to influence your karmic path. Let me just check, make sure I'm recording. Sorry. Yeah, that seems to be okay. Let's just check, see how you guides are trying to influence. It seems to be an understanding of flexibility, which is not your strongest point, Scorpio. You're very concentrated on what you're doing. You're very focused on your path. You're very focused on your relationships. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's very cut and dry, tends to be with you, Scorpio. Not in a nasty way at all. It's a really refreshing way of looking at things and doing things. But here it's asking you to be a little bit more sort of flexible. Yeah, there you go. That was that sadness there of nostalgia, looking back over and missing opportunities. That's what it's sort of saying. Don't miss those opportunities when you're looking back on things. Because you should be looking forward. And I think the universe is trying to encourage that. It's almost as if you're in a daydream, kind of, I wonder what, remember that. And the universe is coming along, kind of going, okay, wake up, move forward, move on. So, just be wary of that. So be flexible, it's sort of saying, or be flexible with yourself, be gentle with yourself. if you're gentle with yourself, other people will tend to be gentle with you. Let's have a look what the influences is that's going on with the here, with your guides on your conversation, on your subconscious. Absorb the moment. Absorb the happiness of looking at something, so your future nostalgia is built only upon happy visions. Temperance, patience, I guess it's that side. It's all about timing as well for me, temperance. And I think it's a case of enjoying and feeling that love within that community, within your friends, within your family, within your lovers, with your lover or your partner. And it's enjoying just looking at your partner and sort of saying, they're lovely. That sort of thing. Or you're looking at your family and kind of going, this is a great family. Or this isn't a mad family, which you could really appreciate as well, you know. So, yeah, I think it's a case of observing this week. So these two cards here pretty much plays that up. But the universe is trying to encourage you to look on much more the happier side of things. Let's see what's happening on your finances. There's obviously something come through, and it might well have been that tower moment which was on there, and that Ten of Wands that were there. It was letting go of something. And from that position there, you almost you're in like a job or your business, and you're sort of saying, no, we can do this securely. We don't have to worry about the outside world. It's regrouping within your forces. And that regrouping is going to send you off on a new journey or a new aspect of your job, of your business, of your projects. Three steps forward, one step back. So what that tower moment, which cleared a little space for you by the looks of things last week, it's basically that might have been the step back, and it's sort of saying get ready for the next step forward. That's what it's sort of saying. Let's see how the guides are trying to influence that. Opportunities, they're offering you lots of different things, possibilities, an ascension moment. So in order to get these opportunities and these possibilities within your business, within your job or your projects, it's a case that you do need to step it up a gear. You know, yeah, it's like let's say like you were playing in some form of tournament. Could be like a badminton tournament or anything, and you've passed the first round and you've got to go to the next round and then the next round, and each round you go through, you've got to step up the grade, and that's going to enforce you to evolve within yourself, within your business or within your job, and within yourself, yeah. And I think you're going to enjoy that. You're going to feel it's going to be very fortuitous, or you feel like you know a certain pride in a way. Yeah. See what the conversation is going on there. Really? Okay, don't take no for an answer. Which I got that on somebody else's. Who did I get that on? I think it was Virgo. Which is just right next to you, really. One step away. Yeah, it's sort of saying, don't settle for second best. And that's the sort of thing of stepping up each time. Don't settle for second best. So Moon, so you have those hidden capacities within you that you certainly have a lot of determination, Scorpio. If anyone could be determined, it certainly is Scorpio. And with that determination, you're going to discover things in you that you didn't know existed. So don't take no for an answer from yourself. So don't tell yourself saying, I can't do this job, or I can't do this part of this business. I wouldn't buy that. I think it's worthwhile trying. And if you do, you'll discover aspects of yourself that will make you proud and that you didn't ever knew existed. Let's see how you connect the two sides together. And so this is how you connect with the universe, or with the reality that is in front of you, as it were. Precise fun, or organized fun. Okay. So if I was just reading the card, it would say you are stuck. But I'm not. Okay, so organized fun. This is where the flexibility comes in here. Maybe it's a case of not being too regimental about how you do things, and maybe this is this whole sort of reconnecting with the world around you, where you need to be a little bit more flexible, and don't be so regimental in the way you there you go, sorry, I do apologize. Regimental in the way you sort of reproduce your fun in life, because you will feel stuck after a while. Repetitive is not good. Well, that's not necessarily true. Repetitive can be good, but once you start doing it, it's like if I was eating chocolate cake every day, and I love chocolate cake, if I was eating it every day, eventually I'm going to get bored of it, and I'm actually not going to like chocolate cake as much as I did. And that's what I'm sort of saying. Don't get yourself stuck in a rut. This is that whole flexible side here. It's a really spiritual, sort of very sort of like airy, sort of like flowing sort of energies going on there, really. Maybe you're going to discover a mystical side of you. Yeah? Let's just see what's going on with the energy that's flowing through you. And this is sort of the energy that's going to be coming up next week. Own it. You're going to own it. You're going to do really well. It's like an emperor. It's like you've conquered your empire, and then the emperor will sit on his throne, as it were. The King of Pentacles. There you go. Yeah, it's definite success out of the knowledge and understanding of what you're going to be practicing this week. It's going to be you're going to test yourself this week, Scorpio. It's looking really good, actually. Really, really nice. It'd be, I'd love to know how it's going for you in the comments. Do give us a comment to say how it's going. And if you're discovering a lot of things about yourself this week, it'd be really good. Discovering things that the capacities that you never knew that you had within you. Okay, so welcome to the Astroflower family. All you got to do is subscribe and click that bell, and you'll be there all the way. We do loads of stuff on Instagram as well. You'll find lots of links in the description below. Also to our books, to our, my readings that I give to people. And soon I'm going to be giving energy workshops in the UK and in America. So you may want to join us on Instagram to get the full information. In the meantime, Scorpio, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.